Hey everybody, this is Tony up with Class Eagles. I hope you're doing well during this time and your family is healthy and safe. I watched a live Facebook feed yesterday from Positive Coaching Alliance that was hosted by Kelly Kratz, and if you didn't catch it, definitely go check it out on the Positive Coaching Alliance Facebook page. It was really good. She was excellent. She focused on one thing that I want to talk about today, which I think is important and really applies to what's going on. She talked about controlling the controllables and making sure that you're really focused on the things that you can control. She did a great job kind of going through all the benefits of it. It's something that we've all heard before. From the coaching side of things on the soccer field, it's something coaches preach all the time to their teams and their players to focus on what you can control during a game, in a match, during training. You can focus on your effort, you can focus on your mentality and how you're approaching the game, but you can't focus on the uncontrollables, the other team, the weather, the field conditions, the referee, parents, anything that is out of your control you can't focus on. And when you do, you kind of set yourself up to fail, but I think another point to that, which I wanted to talk about today, is that when you're focusing on the things you can't control on, you're wasting two very important resources, and that is your willpower and energy. For me as a player on the field, and for the teams I've coached, I think these are two key things on having success. And when you're focusing on controllables, you are using willpower and energy, whether it's physical or mental, on things that you can't control. And those two things are not an infinite resource. Like gas in your car, eventually that does run out. So the idea is that you can have as much gas in the tank and conserve that for the things you can control, the most important things throughout the entire game. And for us now, during this time, I think we need to apply it the same way. There's a lot of things that are going on, they're out of control. So we have to really only spend our energy and our willpower on the things that we can control. And I think that's hard. During the day, there's a lot going on. Obviously, situations have changed. You have parents working from home, kids at home, and a lot of things that need to be done, and you're getting pulled in a lot of different directions. Whether it's homeschooling your kids now, then all the activities that they're involved in, sending you things they can do on their own at home, and plus your job and the things you need to get done, and then all the other worries about possible financial concerns, crisis, job-related things, other family members, your health, safety. There's so many things that are on our plates now, and to try to do it all is just going to drain our energy and willpower way too quickly. So I think the point she was making yesterday during that Facebook Live post was tremendous. And I think it really, for me, if that was the one big takeaway, I would really focus on that, because I think it's going to be one of the most important things during this time, is keep making sure that we're focusing on the things that we can control. So we're using our energy and willpower on the things that matter the most. You have to be willing to say no to things. It's not, your kids don't have to do everything that is sent to them from the coaches. If your child takes piano, does karate, soccer, lacrosse, wrestling, plus all the schoolwork, plus, just things they like to do, that's a lot all of a sudden that we have to try to make sure that try to have them do on top of our job and all the other concerns, everything else that is going on. So you don't have to do anything, really prioritize, focus on the things you control, and spend your energy there where you feel like you can make the most impact. Again, if you didn't catch that that Facebook Live event yesterday from Positive Coaching Alliance, definitely check it out. Kelly Kratz was tremendous. But again, one key takeaway for me was focusing on the things you can control. Obvious lesson for players on the field, but a more important one for us in our lives.